Hey guys, it's Tube here, back with the 7th Stand User R walkthrough. Sorry that I was kind of, abandoning this series for a bit. I got a little distracted with making other videos, and I had to go make other save files to get footage for, like, Red Garland and other stands and stuff, so I was just a little burnt out, and then I didn't realize people were really interested in this, series like that, so I'm back doing it. Here we are in Calcutta. This should be right before the Hanged Man and Emperor fight. So, this is where the story takes a big, divergent path. So, try to get in some fun events. Trying to remember exactly what people, like, or I guess the, Crusaders, okay, yeah, alright. Abdul's right here outside the hotel. Me? A zombie? How rude. So what if I'm a bit slim? I know that Abdul's event is up here. Actually, I think there's a, event where, multiple people can have. I think it was the bookseller. But I almost thought that was Calcutta. The people at the hotel told me not to ride the auto rickshaw, three-wheel taxi by myself. Wonder why? Well, there's dangers in traveling alone. Christianity has really taken off here in Calcutta ever since a devotee named Mother Teresa came here. Won't turn anyone away no matter what religion they are, though. Calcutta is the home of the beloved Mother Teresa. Unfortunately, she hasn't been well lately. Here it is. This is Abdul's event. Ever since our hearth stopped working, my husband's been terribly depressed. He hasn't been able to get anything done. Very special to him, so we can't just replace it. It's not easy to fix. I believe there is a certain player stand that can fix this. I forget whether it was carpenters or it was probably carpenters. But Abdul can fix this too. My prized hearth is broken. I don't feel like doing anything. Don't be foolish. This isn't a job for a novice. It's far too delicate. One screw up and there's no hope of it ever working again. There's filth stuck to the inside that needs to be scorched off, but it's hard to do without ruining it. It's probably impossible. So, you just need someone to pinpoint the flame to the impurities, correct? Huh? Well, yes, if it were possible. Magician's red! Are you... I've burned the filth away, just as you asked for. Ah, but these flames, that stench. You've really done it. It's fixed. That's Abdul for you. Thanks to you, I can make my famous swords again. I'm in your debt. My husband's been in high spirits ever since he fixed Earth. Thank you. Yep. That's Abdul's event. I gotta say, I've always liked Abdul. He's really been, even though he doesn't get to do too much, he's really one of my favorite, members of the Crusaders. I don't know why, he's just... got a lot of people like about him. Oh, a bookstore. Dude, would you mind terribly if I were to stop and look for a bit? Yeah, I guess I don't mind. Sorry. There are a lot of interesting ones here. Look. Abdul's really into those books. Oh no. I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to make you wait that long. No, I don't mind one bit. That book interesting? You seem pretty absorbed in it. Oh, interesting doesn't even begin to describe it. I love collecting old books like these. Actually, since we're in India anyway, I'd really like to visit Daryaganj? I think that. Daryaganj. Maybe I'll come back once we finish our journey. Daryaganj. At a book fair? Yes, a very famous one in Old Delhi. The bustling outdoor market where all sorts of rare publications are bought and sold. Wow. Almost sounds like a festival. Yes, it's very exciting. I'll have to show you around someday. Ah, really? I'll be looking forward to it. Same here. Excuse me, sir. I'll take this book, please. That's... It's not much, but having little interactions like that where you just get to flesh out the characters a bit more than you would normally see and just learning more about them and the world at the same time. It's fun to have little trivia stuff like that. The other day I ended up falling and hurting myself real bad trying to read a notice on the side of the bridge. That's a hint for us to use later. Now, that bookstore event is actually one that's usable with most or all of their other party members, I believe. So you can bring Jotaro there. I think you can bring... I know with Polnareff, he's like, oh look, it's a porno mag, or something like that. Find it again. I know Jotaro... we're about to see. I'll skip around and, yeah, here it is. Bookstore. Looks like they got Japanese books, too. This one's about boats. Ship, structural analysis and design. Looks like a difficult read. Flip. Flippity flip. Goes really into that book. Pretty interesting. This will be good for killing time while we travel. And you can understand it? Yeah, it's not that hard once you really start to read it. 300G, huh? I'll take it. And... I think Kakyoin and Joseph are on the other side of the bridge. If this is a chance to show you another event that I like. If you see my Red Garland video, then you probably know what's coming up. Go along, and then boom. Jojo, stop the truck and start platinum. We taught you to drive, moron. So yeah, normally this truck will just drive by and ram you and just take damage. But with Jotaro in your party, you just bam, put a stop at that. Don't forget, we're meeting at the hotel. Alright, so I went and checked and I just skipped over it so you didn't have to see me walking back and forth. But Joseph and Kakyoin aren't able to trigger this bookstore event, but Polnareff, Jotaro, and Abdul are. And here is Polnareff's version. Huh, a bookstore. We've got books in all kinds of languages. Oh, this book. What is it? Just look to a porno mag. Guess they've got them in India too. Whoa, you really are girl crazy. You say that, but look at you. You're practically drooling over it. 500G, huh? I'll take it. Alright. Now let me get to the other events. Alright, and here is another event. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Freshly picked fruit. 300G each. Want one? Come again. Bit into the black fruit. It's juicy and delicious. Huh? Black lizard crawled out from the fruit and bit. It must be a stand. My wrist. It's mummified. It's sucking the water out of our bodies. We'd better defeat this thing. Fast! So yeah, there's a, event right there. Man, this little bugger is fast. Yeah! Black-eyed peas wants to fight. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is repeatable. It's not a very strong enemy, so it shouldn't give us too much problem. invasive though. Okay. Healing room. Let's... I'm so, like, used to, I just did another, like, playthrough on, like, the, Red Garlands to make my video, and I'm so used to just eating the crap out of everything. It is going to take me a bit to readjust to using miracles. Hey there, mister. I can introduce you to a nice girl. Just 1,000 G and your dreams will come true. You won't meet Indian goddesses like these anywhere else. Yeah, we'll come back to that guy. That's another event. I'll come back to these flowers. Yeah, there's a surprising amount to do in Calcutta. I've been neglecting Calculating so much, so let's get his let's get his event. I think I literally only have one friendship point with him, which is kind of sad. I think it was this. Yep, it was. Okay, how nice. That flowers wither in such a short time, but their presence, just their presence is soothing. Why are you selling them in a place like this? Don't you get more business in the market? You need a license to sell there. I do not have one. Flowers dry from the sun, so I like it here. Here too, you can have it. Thank you. Donalbath, they're lovely flowers. Hey, Calcutta, the Donalbath. Is that what those flowers are called? Huh? Oh no. It means thank you in Bengali. India has 22 official languages of the 8th schedule. Some places use Sanskrit and Hindi. Here in Calcutta, they use Bengali. Wow. Yeah. And this event is much funnier if you have a female protagonist, because Calculating is basically constantly hitting on you. Maybe that's why I'm not, like, remembering to do stuff with Calculating. Because, like, I mean, he's fine. Like, he's not boring or anything. Just when he's not hitting on you, he's kind of forgettable a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know. But before I do that event, there's another event I want to do. Well, no, I'll do that one last, maybe. This one is difficult, though. Hey there, mister. Nice girls from 1,000 G. Hold on, aren't you underage? Good, good. Come follow me. This event's pretty fun because everyone has a different reaction to it. You're really hopeless. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you're so cute. Never been to one of these places before. Didn't know they have them in India. You precocious. Well, whatever. I guess it can't hurt to kick back every once in a while. What's wrong? Oh, he's staring at my breasts. You pervert. No, I thought I saw something on your... Two girls fired bullets from the breast and grazed Toots' head. Oh shoot, I almost had you. These girls, they aren't human. But you're too late. Sorry, but everyone in the store is a doll, including the customers. You're trapped, fellas. Can you defeat my pro-grade soldiers and my super strong bunny girls? Yup. Oh my god! Let's destroy them and get out of here. Yeah, everyone has a different reaction to the event. It's pretty funny. Like Jotaro's like just like unimpressed and just knows right away. Abdul's of course is like really flustered. Onar's really into it, and I think Kakyoin is also just like he's like kind of embarrassed. I can't blame him. But yeah, this is going to be a series of pretty tough fights. I might skip through most of them because it really is like 20 something enemies in this. I'll skip through most of the fodder fights. Alright, managed to get through the horde, so now it's time to deal with Joey. Come and get it! And we unlocked this handy dandy move present. So this should be fairly short work. Alright, let's focus on Joey. I don't even know which elemental attack to use against people, but okay. I guess it's good to have a variety. More XP for Joseph. Since the dolls are freaking out, we exclusively focus on Joey, really. Oh, easy peasy. Can't believe this. Piece of paper reading. I'll get you next time. Came fluttering down. Alright, and that's the Joey sub-boss dealt with. Now, the last thing for us to take care of, event-wise, this bridge over here. As you might remember, you told us not to read the sign, but, you know, surely that's the, you know, you can't just ignore safety instructions. There's a notice on the side of the bridge. Read it. Dude leaned over the side of the bridge to take a closer look. Danger! Please don't lean over the side of the bridge. I always thought that was pretty funny. Man, you know, the great thing about Miracles is you literally just don't have to deal with, like, enemies pursuing you. So, you could just go over here and just talk to this guy and leave, but there is an NPC over there. This is why we brought Joseph. You know what, might as well get some free XP. good old Haman. In fact, we have a book that teaches us Haman. We can use that anytime. You know, just the funniest thing about the Seven Stains, you can just basically hijack it and turn it into, like, part 2.5 if you really wanted to. So, you know, I might go down the Joseph route because people really like Joseph. I like Joseph too, of course. But there's so many moments where you can just hijack the narrative and just make Joseph the main character. And you're definitely going to see them in this walkthrough. Hey, don't get any closer, zombie. Huh? But you're standing in broad daylight. You're not a zombie at all. I'm saved. I ended up getting warped somewhere strange while battling zombies. I thought I was dead for sure. Oh, but I must introduce myself. I'm the interfering Speedwagon. Speedwagon? Now, where have I heard that name before? Are you alright, sir? Speedwagon! Are you really Speedwagon? Do I know you? You must have me confused with another Speedwagon. Those eyes, that scar, really is you, but so young. Are you a zombie? Excuse me, how rude. Zombies melt in the sunlight anyhow. I must be dreaming. Is this one of Dio's tricks? Dio? Did you say Dio? I could never forget that name. Allow me to tell you the sad tale of the Joestar family. I'm fine, thanks. Just come back to the hotel with me. I want to make sure you're the real deal. Speedwagon's a fun party member to have. He's dreadfully weak right here, though. Wow. But he's fun to have. You can't control him or anything, but I don't know. It's just nice to have him around. Yeah, thanks, Speedwagon. Alrighty. Oh? How'd you folks get down here? Well, whatever. Just don't get in the way of my fishing. There's a ferry passing by here any minute now. Alright. "1989? Don't joke! That would mean I've traveled over 100 years into the future." I don't believe it either, but there really isn't any other explanation. Just like I did. Why is this happening, Jojo? Although it was assumed you died in Stalingrad, your body was never found. It's possible that you were in a stasis of some kind. But Speedwagon, it's plain to see that he's younger than ever, and he was warped away while fighting zombies. That means the Speedwagon that was fighting alongside my my grandfather, Jonathan Joestar, would be missing. That's true. He must have disappeared sometime in between when your grandfather died and when Speedwagon became an oil baron. Written reports I read when I took him captive said that he was with Jonathan Joestar during his battle against Dio, so that's the only way. Unless... Bastard, you're clearly a spy disguised as Speedwagon. Wait. I'm not a spy, honest. You don't seem to be lying. What? You believe him, Jojo? It's not out of the question that a stand user exists who can call back the dead. A stand power that can call back the dead. There are many legends of voodoo priests, shamans, necromancers, people who could call back the spirits of the dead. Whether they're true or not is yet to be determined, but if a stand power like that existed, that would explain all of this. Hold on, Jojo. Then, what does that make me? If my theory is correct, then you wouldn't be the real Stroheim, but an animated corpse that can walk and talk. In other words, a living snapshot of Stroheim from years past. That's impossible. I'm not Stroheim? Stroheim. I'm not sure I caught a word of that. What's he talking about? Ha 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 ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Stroheim. Jojo, in that case, I really did die on that battlefield. Well, yes, if my theory is true. Only if. I see. I understand now. In that case, I really did bravely sacrifice myself for the fatherland. I didn't leave my German brethren behind. You were really stuck on that, huh? Now, I've got no reason to go back. I've got no home to go back to anymore. I'm in your debt, Jojo. Now that I've served my purpose for my country, I'll dedicate my life to your cause. I don't know what stands are. Am I not the real me? I don't really get it. What I do understand is that Dio still lives, that he's using Mr. Joestar's body to propagate his dark agenda across this earth. There's no mistaking that. I'll never forgive Dio as long as I live. I'll do anything to retrieve Mr. Joestar's body. Stroheim, Speedwagon. I wonder, could this be a dream? Yes, but it has to be a nightmare. In any case, take me with you, Joseph. I understand. Unfortunately, we must defeat Dio ourselves. There's nothing you can do to him. Jojo! However, until we reach Egypt, we'll need all the help we can get. Joseph, sir. Understood. I'll get in touch with the Speedwagon Foundation right away. Thanks. I'm counting on you too. Caesar, is it possible? Are you out there somewhere? So, yeah, the story of the Seven Stand user is very obviously very divergent from Part 3's normal story. And all will be explained. I think it's about time we leave Calcutta and go to our story. Really, it's a fine country. You've just got to have an open mind. It's cool. I like it. Are you crazy, Jotaro? You've got to be joking. Not so loud, Mr. Joestar. I guess it's a love it or hate it kind of place. Ugh. Talk about culture shock. I guess people can adapt to anything eventually. Where's the bathroom? It's right over there. Here, take this. Janitor handed Polnareff a long stick with a ball in the end. What? What's this wooden stick for? Hey! A weird-looking toilet. Well, at least it's clean. Nice guys like me, they just can't stand a filthy toilet. Were the facilities suitable to your taste? Suitable? As if! The toilet! Look in the toilet! There's a pig in there! Oh, this kind of toilet is uncommon even in India. There's air in the plans. They made a bowl too shallow so the pigs can poke their head through. The bowl isn't the problem here! What? Wait, then do these pigs eat? Why do you think I gave you the stick? Here, let me show you. Oink! Just hit it with the round end. Give it a whack, and you can use the toilet once it's gone. What? The manager says your ass gets even cleaner if you let the pigs lick it clean. Enjoy. Wait, don't leave me alone in here. I think I'll just hold until I get back to my room. Ugh. Polnareff looked in the mirror and saw a strange figure wrapped in bandages in the window. Ah! Where'd he go? Guess my mind is playing tricks on me. I could have sworn I saw something in the window just now. Man! Guess pigs in the toilet and mummy men in the window are just another part of India's charm. Polnareff looked back in the mirror and saw the same man opening the window. What? But nothing was there when Polnareff turned back around. What? Huh? The man in the mirror entered the restaurant. What? What? What's going on? The man in the mirror is poised to attack Polnareff. I can only see him through the mirror. Shit, this isn't good. Silver Chariot! What? Now, I better get out of here. It has to be a stand, but where's the user? Who is he? It's too crowded in here to tell. Damn it all. What happened, Polnareff? Just now. A stand. Finally. Jotaro, I just encountered the stand that uses mirrors. Finally, I can avenge my sister. Mr. Joestar, I'm sorry, but this is goodbye. I know my sister's killer is somewhere in this area. I can't just wait around until he strikes again. That's not my style. I'm gonna find him and kill him. Even though you don't know what he looks like, and never mind his stand? I know he has 2 right hands, and that's enough. Plus, he knows I'm after him. He'll be waiting for my move. That's exactly what he wants. Polnareff, I forbid you from separating. What? You think I can't beat him? As a matter of fact, yes. He knows you're coming after him alone. He'll be prepared. I'm only going to say this once. I don't give 2 shits about Dio. The only reason I joined you in Hong Kong is to get revenge. Jotaro and Joseph understood that. Why can't you? This is my fight. I'll fight it without you. You selfish. Have you forgotten? Dio's the one who brainwashed you. Dio's the cause of everything that's happened to us. You haven't lost a sister. You couldn't possibly understand my feelings. I'm not going to take that from a man who ran with his tail between his legs as soon as Dio so much as glanced at him. What did you say? Don't touch me. I'm not going to take orders from you just because you got lucky enough to beat me in Hong Kong. You ungrateful little... Ooh, did that hit a nerve? Don't forget, you're the one who threw the first stone. You're always trying to boss others around. Well, this time I'm not going to take it, Abdul. That's it. Abdul, that's enough. Let's go. Clearly made up its mind. Mr. Joestar. Fine. I'm just disappointed in him. I thought he was a better man than that. And this is where we get our choice. So there's 2 main routes of the game. The first route is where we remain with the group. And we travel along and do what's called the manga route. We fight the bosses and basically just go along with the story of the manga, but we kind of just slap ourselves in there. The second route is where we go with Polnareff and we essentially take Abdul's place. We get shot in the head, and we kind of just go on a side quest while everyone thinks we're dead. I'm going to go on this route because it's basically the route where you learn the most about 7 Stand Users' actual story beneath just the Part 3 shenanigan. So yeah, we'll go with Polnareff. I'm going after Polnareff. What did you say? I can't leave him alone in such a dangerous situation. Once he gets his revenge, I'll bring him back. But you'll be in danger too? This is for Polnareff to deal with himself. We shouldn't interfere. I know, I understand that, but I can't let him get into trouble. If anything happens, I'll call you. Okay, I understand. Just be careful, got it? You bet. Excuse me. Wait, Polnareff. I'm going with you. Dude, I'm telling you, no. I need to kill him with my own hands. I know, I won't interfere, I promise. But there might be other stand users waiting with him. If so, you're going to need a hand. Are you sure? Alright, but don't push it. What? You've seen him? You've seen a man with 2 right hands? Yeah, just a second ago. Where was he? What? Which one? Where is he? Oh. Oh, that's odd. He was there just a second ago. What? Gun beats sword. Even you ought to know that, yeah? Huh? What? Who are you? The name's Whole Horse. I'm a stand user, of course. It's called the Emperor. Dio promised me quite the sum of money to take you out, you know? I don't need your life story, hayseed. Where's the man with two right hands? Geez, you're impatient. Well, you asked, so I'll tell you. He came here with me, and he's close. What? Tell me where he is. You don't need to know that, because I, Whole Horse, will kill you right here. Yeah, that's what they all say. What? Did I say something funny? Dio told me that Polnareff always underestimates his opponents, so he'll be a piece of cake. You just proved him right. That's why I'm laughing. Well, you're standing in the way of someone I've got to meet, so fine, come and get it. Can I tell you something? In war strategy, tanks beat soldiers, the mines beat tanks. It's simple, just like rock, paper, scissors. Same thing goes for your chariot versus my emperor. Simply put, your sword can't beat my gun. What's that? You want me to beat your bum? Oh, so you're into that stuff. I'll fucking kill you. Huh, try me. You underestimated me, Polnareff. That's why you're gonna die. A gun manifested in the Whole Horse's right hand. His stand is a gun? Silver chariot. I'll just take off my armor and dodge. He'll never expect it. Yeah. What? It changed trajectory. Guess what? The pool is part of my stand too. You should have known, Polnareff. Didn't I tell you not to underestimate me? Polnareff! Don't be careless, Polnareff. Your personality is one thing, but besides that, the enemy knows about all your weak points. Shut up, Tube. You're worse than Abdul. You promised not to interfere. Yes, with your sister's killer. But that's a different guy. I don't need your help. You got nerve, kid. You jumped in right when I had him. I'll just have to kill two birds with one stone. Get out of the way, Polnareff. The bullet's coming back. Miracles. Good, they're both alright. From inside a puddle, the same mummy stand from the hotel plunged a knife in the Tube's back. A stand in the puddle? The bullet. What? Tube! This can't be happening. Sorry, but my gun and J. Gale's mirrors are an unbeatable combo. Is that Caculin over there? Sorry, but your emeralds are no good either. I'll take care of you and Polnareff. That's what he gets for trying to tell people what to do. Serves him right. What did you just say? He came to help me even though I told him not to. He was a fool. He died because he stuck his nose where it didn't belong. That's why I wanted to go alone, because of guys like him. How could you say that? He saved you. What a nuisance. Making me watch him die like this. What a goddamn nuisance. Tears are streaming down Polnareff's face. Polnareff. Dude, please tell me you're joking. Come on, you've had your fun. Wake up. Please. It's just a scratch. You're gonna be okay, Tube. Come on, open your eyes. Tube, say something. Wake up. Wake up, Tube. Please. Caculin grabbed Tube's wrist, put his finger on the vein. No. It's too easy. It happened too fast. Sorry. Life's all life always ends quicker than one expects. That's just how it is. Rarely, if ever, do you get a chance to say goodbye. Thought you knew that already. Honor, don't step into their trap. Do you still not understand? What if Abdul told you? You can't fight them alone. You ignored him and went anyway, and now you're about to do the same thing. Oh, sorry about that. My chair is crickety and rickety. You can't go after them at the risk of your own life, Homer. What do you expect me to do? Dude came here because he was worried about you. We can't fight blindly. We still don't know how their stands work. We have to get away. Tube was stabbed in the back. My sister was murdered and raped. And now, you're asking me to run? If you keep fighting this way, you'll die. Tube said as much himself. Come on, pole man. Honrev, we need to get somewhere safe. Follow me to that truck. Son of a... Now, Polnareff. So you want me to control myself? Damn it all. Fine, I... Hey. Polnareff. Polnareff. Dude died for you. You owe him a debt. If not for you, he'd be alive. Ah, damn it. Where are you? Calm down, Polnareff. But don't be sad. You'll see him again soon. You two morons will be reunited in hell. Your sister was so cute, Polnareff. When you get there, why don't you ask her how I killed her? Bastard! Polnareff, don't let him get to you. He's leading you right into his trap. You cherry can't cut my hanged man. Not when he's in the mirror. Understand? Can't enter the mirror world. Too bad, Polnareff. Hey, oh horse. Shoot this asshole. Aye aye, sir. Die! Emerald Splash! Huh? What? What? He attacked Polnareff. I get it now. He was trying to save his life. They're out of my range. Even if I hit him, it wouldn't do any good. Where's Jay Guy? Guess he went after him. He really wants that Polnareff dead. I'm sorry, Calcutta. I used to think as long as I avenged my sister, it didn't matter what happened to me. But I understand now. I understand what Tube was trying to say. I won't let a sacrifice be in vain. Do you really get it now? Yeah. Ow! Calcutta now will Polnareff hard in the face. Take that instead of a handshake, Polnareff. Yeah. Thank you, Calcutta. Next time they come after us, they'll have to take us both head on. But I still don't like this. I definitely stabbed him with my sword. It didn't do a thing. Even if I break the mirror his stand is reflected in, there's no way to damage the stand itself. My stand can't enter the mirror realm. How can I manage a counterattack? Damn it. Polnareff, you say mirror realm. But this isn't a fantasy novel or a fairy tale. It's impossible for that to exist. What do you mean? You saw him too. He only exists inside of the mirror. When I turned around, he was gone. Yes, but mirrors are no more than reflections of light. It's impossible for there to be anything inside. You don't need to tell me that. But think about our situation. Is a world inside a mirror really that much more unbelievable than stands? Doesn't exist. And cut me some slack. There's obviously a trick behind the hanged man. Stands can only be defeated by other stands. It has to have some secret, some weakness. Hanged man appeared in the reflective metal plating of the steering wheel. Then he climbed in the back of the truck. Polnareff! He's in the plating of the steering wheel. He followed us here. What? Hangman broke open the rear window of the truck and climbed through. Shoot! Kakyoin, are you okay? I got hit on my chest, but I'm fine. What? Hangman swung a knife at Polnareff from the reflection on the trunk's bumper. Ah, there it is! The bumper was shattered into pieces. Shit. Kakyoin, get away from anything with a mirror. I get it now. I just saw it. I saw him jump from mirror to mirror. It moves by bouncing between reflective surfaces until it reaches us. Reflective surfaces? Then his stand works like light. Kakyoin. He's in the bumper. He'll try to jump from there to here next. Get away from anything reflective and remove everything shiny from your clothes. Those buttons have got to go. Did you get in an accident, sir? I can go get some medicine. Huh? Hey, kid. Get out of here. Ah! Hey, your car's all beat up. You're bleeding, too. And the child's pupil, Kakyoin, Polnareff, and the hangman are reflected. Are you going to be okay with those wounds? You bastard. In the kid's eye. Hey, kid, look away. Huh? I told you to look away, didn't I? Listen to what I'm telling you. Huh? You're injured, though. Look, we're fine, see? I can still run around. Now go away. What? But you're bleeding. Scram! Scram, kid! Huh? Damn you, Jade Guile! What now, Palmer? Are you going to stab this sweet, innocent child in the eye? Hangman wrapped his hand around Polnareff's neck. I finally got you. There's nowhere to run. Not unless you carve out this kid's eyes. That's just slow. First he snuck up on Tube, and now, knowing we can't harm this kid, he's using him. I'll never forgive this guy. Test, Kakyoin. You said it all wrong. What? Listen up. When you're fighting a battle for revenge, you're supposed to say, "My name is Jean-Pierre Polnareff. In order for the souls of my young sister and my friend Tube to finally be at peace, I'll send you straight to hell, Jay Guile." Like that. Sorry about this, kid. I'll buy your caramel candy later, okay? Polnareff kicked sand into the child's eye. Ah, I can't see. Now I've got you. He's going for Polnareff's eye. I'm not sure how he does it, but his stand moves at the speed of light. Normally, I can't cut something that fast with my sword. But if this kid shuts his eyes, he's got only one place to run to. Mine. I know his trajectory. Therefore, cutting him is child's play. Hangman is reflected inside of Polnareff's eye, and he's wounded. Yeah! Over there, that's him. Prepare to die, Jay Guile. That bastard. At last. At last we meet, Jay Guile. My name is Jean-Pierre Polnareff. We've seen right through your stand's tricks. Moving from mirror to mirror, reflection to reflection, it's a stand of light. It's too fast to attack with my sword normally, but when it moves between surfaces, it's completely defenseless. If I slice it in that split-second of motion, it's history. Not for Kakyoin and Tube, I might have died never knowing that. Polnareff! That isn't the man with two right hands. That's not Jay Guile. Throwing knife pierced Polnareff's back. What? Polnareff collapsed. Polnareff! Over here. I'm Jay Guile. He's just a normal beggar. Huddling in the same places to lure you here, and you fell for it. Maybe you should have thought twice before just assuming he was me, morons. You never even seen my face. Alright, you bastard. Cutting up an innocent man. How low can you get? Take this. Emerald? Wait, look around you. Everybody gather round. These two gentlemen are giving out free money. What? What did you... Oh, thanks. Hey, give me some. Thank you. Thanks. Baksheesh, baksheesh. Thank you, kind sirs. Baksheesh, 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 baksheesh. Beggars encircled and trapped Palmer from Calcutta. Hangman is reflected in the beggar's eyes. What was that earlier? You saw through my stand's tricks? You only need to attack me while I'm in motion? Dumbasses! I know all my stand's weak points. You can't attack me if you don't know where I'm coming from. I might as well be invincible. Hangman moved rapidly between the beggar's eyes. Hey, look away. Don't look at us. Just get out of here. Owner, these guys are innocent bystanders. We can't afford to let them get injured. So what next? They won't listen to a thing you say. But we still can't hurt them. Got to be another way. So, you can pretty much just win this fight by just spamming Emerald Splash at J Guile, but I'm not gonna lie. Our stats are kind of bad, kind of low level, and I kind of regret not investing in Calcutta anymore because he's way too weak to win that way. Yeah, we're taking that kind of damage. You gotta brainstorm. Nowhere to run, Polnareff. Why are you looking to kill all these people? You wasted your best years pursuing me. It's almost too sad. Your sister was just one of the many girls I, Jake Guile, have had the pleasure of killing. Her cries for help were music to my ears. You son of a bitch. Now die. Miss Testponer, you said it all wrong. When taking revenge, you're not supposed to say son of a bitch. Follow my lead. My name is Kakyoin Noriaki. In order for the souls of Ponora's sister and my friend Tube to finally be at peace, Kakyoin took a coin out of his pocket. You will pay with your life. Ooh, money! Wow, it's funny! Mine, all mine! Bless you, sir! You can catch it, it's all yours. The coin's so shiny you can see your reflection in it. What? Oh! Beggars are staring at the coin. Oh, I see what you're up to, Kakyoin. Polnareff, their gaze is focused on a single point. In other words, his hangman has only one place to run to. Mercy, Kakyoin. He's in the eyes right now. So if I kick up a little dust... Yeah! The blink of an eye. Yeah! Your cries are music to my ears, Jade Guile. I'll make sure you keep crying all the way to hell. But first... I'm gonna turn you into a fucking pincushion. Do you know how long I've waited for this? In a split second, Jade Guile was stabbed full of holes. I'll leave the rest to the devil. So, that's the true hangman. The lowest of the low. Save the game? Yes. And now, this is where the, basically our side route starts. I'll end the video off here from now because it's getting long. Wow, 56 minutes. Jesus Christ. And I will basically show how, you know, the story diverges in the next video. So, thanks. Yeah, thanks. There's just thanks. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.